course, I couldn't resist not to help them. And I can't tell you how pleased I am that they're already in the 25th week of pregnancy. They really deserve it. I mean, it also tells us and learns us that infertility can affect anybody. It doesn't matter where you come from or what your age is. And this time it was Chris and Kirsty, but I'm very pleased, and they really deserve it to be happy. Tambre Foundation is based on 3 pillars, so it's on social work, it's on recent development, and also on education with the Tambre Lab. But every year we help a few couples because we really believe that money shouldn't be an obstacle to build a family. Mm-hmm. And this time we help them, and I can't tell you how happy we are as well.
I was 16 and Andrew, just after a number of tests and just a number of things, scans, just all the usual investigations, and turned out I was going through the menopause. Right. 16. But when they tell you that 16, Andrew, when they say you need an IVF, you need donor eggs, you're just like so overwhelmed. You're young, you don't understand. Yeah. So I just, my mum was told that, and I just went ahead, went to school, never thought nothing of. I didn't think nothing of, but it's always the back of my mind, but I always thought, I'm young, I could fall pregnant naturally. Yeah, but I didn't realise the serious of it until I met Chris. Yeah. And we were together over a year. Yep. And then we were talked about it, and then we decided, we want to be parents. Yes. And then when we did our own research, we realised that it was hard to get an egg donor in the UK. Yeah. And then we started to realise that we need to get moving. We need to start this process.
Andrew Coots from the International Fertility Company. We are an independent company. We provide advice to anyone who is looking for fertility treatment, either within their own country or perhaps more importantly for some of the people that we deal with, whether there are fertility options outside of their own country of residence. Ultimately, there's no greater feeling than seeing a couple who have tried and then fortunately have had some success.
I didn't understand at the start. I was too young. We met when we were only 19. So it was hard, yeah, and there's things that happen that maybe don't work out the best, but you've just got to keep going and not give up. And
that's the key thing, is keep going.
But in terms of the menopause and stuff, you don't, I didn't understand at that age. Whenever Kirsty first told me about it, I didn't really appreciate that it was real, that it was happening. I thought that it was maybe just somebody had got it wrong or somebody had overreacted about something. And it was only maybe whenever we started looking down the road of IVF that it really hit me that this is real and that we're going to need help to have a family.
It's more the fertility side of it. You realise that you have no eggs, that you are going to have to, it's just not easy for getting, IVF is your own age, but we find it harder to get a donor. We find that there's more involved.
We gave a very good egg quality to create a very nice blastocyst. This is the main, important factor, and that's the reason why we always talk about age regarding egg quality. So we gave an excellent donor, that was already fertility proven. She was having problems with thyroid that wasn't, investigated before. So we kind of, tried to improve all her possible conditions, not only the problem of menopause, so endometrium, thyroid, vitamins, and then with a very good embryo, we were okay.
It is scary, and you have loads of questions in your head. You do be scared, you just think this child's not biologically mine. Is the child going to look like me? And because you go through the menopause, you think, is my body going to do what I want it to do? Is it going to respond to medication?
Yeah.
Am I going to be able to carry a child because my uterus was so small?
Yeah.
But it turned out.
I think, I mean, the vast majority of people that we help that do travel for a donor treatment. And I think in many respects, those sorts of fears are shared by lots of people.
It's anonymous and it's private, and we will only have this information in our clinic and in our Spain egg donation bank, just to have the traceability. Only if medical problems, which means imagine, a cancer or something that really needs a transplant, and this baby, cannot find with their doctors in their countries anybody for, the transplant, or if it is involved in any, legal aspect. So we need DNA, and so very specific situations that only in our courts will be accepted.
In a country like Spain and like other European countries, you only know a certain amount of information about the donor.
Yeah, we didn't.
Were you given sort of assurances that the donor was fit and healthy?
Oh, definitely. We went over with yourself for consultation. Remember, Tambre done bloods, and they have pheno match. So they take a picture of my face and the donor's face, and then they match.
They match you on a database to like the person that has the most characteristics in common with Kirsty physically wise, so that obviously the egg donor would be as close as possible as a lookalike as Kirsty is.
Yes.
But that there helps, because at least I know the donor's going to have my hair colour,
very
my
advanced.
eye colour.
Yep.
So me and the child's going to have a wee bit of similar. We're going to be a wee bit similar.
Yes. And you were pleased with the choice of clinic and also the way that you were treated.
Oh, absolutely. 1,000%.
Well, thanks to you, Andrew, we would have
1000%.
never even heard of Tambre, only for the International Fertility.
Yeah, Tambre are a great clinic, very friendly, very, they look after you when you go in, and you feel like you're more than just a number in there, and even whenever you're back home, the communication with the emailing and stuff is 100%. There's no problems with getting questions answered. There's no so the support's really good that way as well.
Our main objective is to help everybody, all our patients, to achieve a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby. And also this time we really were very much involved with the whole treatment, and all the team was cheering, very happy that we helped them to achieve this. Yeah. Of course, there will be scientific developments. We are participating with our foundation in improving success rates, improving technologies. So on one hand, there will be more automation in the lab to avoid a human error. There will be more involvement of artificial intelligence to improve even more, so that you use the data of previous cycles and previous patients to be able to optimize even more the fertility solutions you would like to give to our patients. And I think a very important point, but also very important here at Tambre, is that each patient is unique. Every female is different, every body is different. So we need to optimize and personalize the treatments to each patient's needs.